Morning, afternoon, I think, whatever. But I've not done too many videos. Well, any videos, I usually put them up on every weekend, so I've missed the weekend because we've been mad busy. Charlie's back on this. I think the last time you saw this, because he was on there and I was dropping it to the body shop. Well, I'm going back today at 2 o'clock to collect it from the body shop. So, yeah, I'll put a compilation video in here of the body shop videos I've been sent and some pictures. I'll chuck them in. So, and I'm going to try and see if I can get the body shop man Jay on video today, because I haven't advertised his company whilst my car's been there, obviously because my car's there. Collecting my car today, get him. I've asked him if he wants to come on the video, and I'll show you what he's done. And I'll be honest with you, he's done a great job. As you can see, pine needles galore at the minute. So what I've done is put my windows in the TD5 for the Cosy, all my shields and that, because I'm going to pick up the Cosy. I'm going to put all the windows in back down at the body shop because it's raining pine needles out in a minute, and if it does start to rain on the way back, they're just going to get stuck everywhere. So I don't know if you can hear the tractors as well, JCBs, or not tractor, JCBs and stuff up top yard. The workshop's getting done, so I'll put a video in of that as well. Yeah, so see what kind of video I can compile for you today. Got more to do this week. I've got some bits in the garage I'll show you actually now. Bear with me. Back in my garage. No, that's not oil drips or not. That is remnants of black paint, because I've been pissing about all week trying to sort things out. Arch liners all tidied up, bit of matte black paint. My inner front bumper frame tidied up. My inner grille, front grille. My Morettes have got the new inserts in with the 3D printed MRM logo. I have my carbon badge re-lacquered. These have got new M3, 3M is it? Oh, what is it? 3M tape on. Tidied up all my little clips that hold this grill in. And then what else we got over here? Oh, brand new bonnet clips. There's some old ones in there. Bit of a mess. Got some brand new ones in there for the bonnet clips. Some new number plates. Yeah, so these are bits and bobs sorted out for the Cosy. There's my old trumpets, my pole jacks after a set, so I'm gonna take them down to the car show, because everything's trying to get everything ready for a car show called Ultimate Stance, which is it's Monday today, which is this weekend coming. Yeah, so it's been non-stop. Oh, these are oil drip trays. There's 3 there. They're for a 4-post ramp that I've picked up from my new workshop. I did say I'd insert a picture of my old racking and my 4-post in the last video, which I didn't. So I will do it in this one. So yeah, keep an eye out and I'll show you my old racking setup. Yeah, so yeah, it's been non-stop. So everybody says I should do more videos, this, that and the other, like it's like when you come to jet washing and degreasing and cleaning things like this and then putting some matte black paint on, it's like, do you really want to see me doing that on a video, or do you want to see a nice end product like that? It would have been better if you saw it before and after, but there's the after. They'll be back nice back in the arches. Is there anything else I've been up to I can show you? I think that's it for today. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I'll grab a video when we're down with Jay at the paint shop. Cheers. As much as I said I was going to do a video when I got here, I'm knackered and I haven't even loaded it yet because I brought all the windows down with me. I was going to fit the windows, and yeah, we've had a bit of a chore with that, with the rear opening ones, and then the wale tail. Yeah, when I shut the boot I heard a clang, and basically the bolt that goes up into the fin of the wale tail, that was spinning, wasn't tight, it stripped, so a wale tail off, riv nut, captive nut, like a riv nut that you put in, managed to put a riv nut in it, mate, and get it back on. So the main shop himself, this is Jay at JMDetails. This is the man. This will be doing all of MRM's paint from now on. Obviously, if you want a decent paint job and a good geezer to do it, JMDetails. Bumpers, side skirts, end caps, a few bits in there that's going to finish off for tomorrow. Wing mirrors, going to polish them tomorrow, but knackered for today. Going to get it out the booth now. Here she is in the booth. Jay's running around like a madman tidying up. He's been detailing this all day. Say hello, Jay.
Hello, mate.
There he is. There's the main man himself. JMDetails. Well, look at that. But the headache we've had with it is putting the windows in. This nut strips there, so I've changed that, and then, which was great. And then I was putting the window in, and then the button nut that goes through the window, the alloy, it's corroded. That's gone. And then when well, basically I shut the boot, and I heard a clang, and it was the wale tail bouncing off this rear spoiler. The bolted strip going into the tail, so we had to take the wale tail back off, which had been fitted nice. And then my riv nut gone. I put a riv nut in the wale tail fin, drilled it out, which was sketchy, didn't like that. Got a riv nut in there, M8 straight back in, and it sounds, so that's sound. But where's my button? These, if anybody knows where I can get any of these, I've got another set of windows in an RS2000. Sorry, not this bit, that's the bolt. Let's have a look, where's the nut? That bit there, that's the nut side of it, look. The thread's gone out of there, look. So basically, that goes in the outside and the thread comes through. And the inner thread's gone. And it's that small. I could helicoil it. Could try and save it with an helicoil, I suppose. But again, it's tiny. So I need some new ones of these. I've got another set of windows on an RS2000 blue. I'm going to sacrifice tomorrow or this week, so I can get the windows in. So my windows are sat there, look, basically, waiting to go in. Absolute nightmare. But how nice is that? Really happy with the paintwork. Really happy with it. Front windows are in. Really happy with it. So yeah. Chuffed to bits. JMDetails. Bill Throwers, Wales. Not too far from where I live. So he'll be doing all my MRM paint jobs now, because he's done such an amazing job on this. But yeah, I'm knackered. So I'm going to get this on the trailer now. I'll see you in a bit. Cheers. Well, I ain't strapped her on yet, but she's on. You sad to see her go?
Little bit.
Little bit.
Little bit, yeah.
Yeah, you're not. You're glad to see the fucking back of it, ain't you? He's got to come. He's got to come to my house yet, because we've got to put side skirts on, bumpers on. We've got to move the bonnet a little bit.
Finishing touches.
Yeah, just finishing touches. But tomorrow I'm in Dudley. Got to go and see him on about a diff. Collect the diff. So got to drop the rear diff off. So whilst it's in bits, yeah. Well, I'll keep videoing as I go, because I'm not really sure what order it's going to go in now, because we're down to the last couple of days, you know. So, but it's not due to you. It is due to the. Well, it is. It's all his fault. It's all Jason. No, I'm only joking. Jay's the man. JMDetails. If you want your car painted, mid Wales, it's worth the trek. Anyway, I've got a couple of lads coming up from Birmingham for a quote. So, look at that. A Rawless blue. One colour. How often do you see a Rawless blue look that good? It's not even back together yet. Cheers. Oh, she's back home and in the garage, and I am knackered. Like I said, them rear windows have fought me today. So I'm going to sacrifice the rear windows out of blue. I've got to go and collect rear diff in the morning from Dudley. Got to go and see my mate Jamie as well, Jamie Hurley, sorting me out some new lights for my Romettes. Not sure what they are, but they look lovely. What else? Got to go to pick up some cleaning products as well. So I've been told not to use certain things, so I've got to go Alfred's to get some like waterless sprays and that, like and some edgeless cloths and things, because I've got to drive it next weekend is the plan. Tomorrow as well, when I get back, Jay from the paint shop, he's bringing the side skirts, the bumpers, the end caps, wing mirrors up to the house. We're going to put them on here. What else was there? Yeah, so tomorrow, the intention tomorrow is to get this into one piece tomorrow and have the new rear diff here. But get this in one piece tomorrow, and then Wednesday, drop the rear diff off it. Yeah, because if it's in one piece, do you know, that's half my battle done, innit? Yeah. But I'm knackered. I'm glad I got there early today. Didn't intend to. I got my watch wrong and that, like, in the car. Anyway, I'll let you know how I get on tomorrow. Cheers. Oh, well, the weather's against me today, so I can't pull her out and do anything. I've got to try and do it working around the car at the moment. But, as you can see, I've sorted my rear windows out, but at the cost of Blue's windows, so I've nicked fittings off Blue's car to go onto this one. But yeah, nice rear window. And I've had a busy day today because I've been to Birmingham, well, Dudley, and I got my new rear diff. That's my billet casing that I'm going to put on it. But the way I'm getting today, it's today Tuesday, I don't know if I'm going to have time to fit that diff. I've got about an hour and I've got to go back down the body shop with the X5 body shop man's van, load the bumpers, wing mirrors and other bits and bobs, bring them here, but they're going to have to stay in that, I think, till tomorrow. I can put the rear bumper on, the front bumper can stay in it, side skirt can come out. I'll put a cloth over the roof, put side skirts on the roof or something. Yeah, I'm knackered. Today's been a long day, man, but thanks to Jamie Hurley, he sorted me out. He collected the rear diff for me as well. He's a good pal, man. Jamie Hurley, my mate. And he collected the rear diff for me off the man that rebuilt it. And he saw my Morettes on Facebook. And he was like, yeah, they're not good enough, Kev. He sorted me out these. They're LED, but they're supposed to be really good at night time. Jamie had them in his Fiesta RS Turbo. He's had a few show cars, like Fiesta RS Turbo show cars and that. He said they're brilliant at night. So I'm going to put these in the Morettes before they go back in the car. So, why is it like that? Because he tested one on a battery for me. So yeah, numeric headlamps, all the bits and bobs over there. But that, look how clean that is. It's nice, isn't it? So I've got to do the other side next. Yeah. I raped Blue for her buttons, so I've just knocked one over again. Put a bit of satin black on them because leave them to drop for a bit more. Because they look good in satin black. So yeah, see how much I get done today. Yeah. Afternoon, you have to bear with me today. It's really, really windy, so it's doing me nut in the wind. But what have I done today? Oh, got the rear bumper on, nice and straight. Rear lights in. Shot the rear wheels. Very quickly put a little bit of black paint on them rear calipers because they were rusty, and I've got some uprated calipers to go on there, but I haven't got around to sorting them out. So black's better than rusty for now, innit? It's only surface rust, another brown, but looks right mess. And then fronts, inner arches clean, painted back in, look at that. And tech screws, 4 bolts are doing made in all old and rusty, so just a box of tech screws. There you go. How not neat and tidy does that look? So Side skirts on, looking good. I've got to run the tech screws down the bottom of that as well, so getting somewhere. Door cards are on, windows are, I've got one more side window to put in. Bonnet vents are in. Look at these, just raining pine needles at the minute. Bonnet vents are in. Oh, it's taking me ages, it's taking me forever. Bear with me. Driver's side, inner arch put back on, all tech screwed. Side skirt onto the shell, tech screwed back on. I'm going to try and get this rear window on, get the wife out so you can hold it. And put it back in. This weather, it's doing me nothing. Garage is getting full of leaves, the wind is mental, and the builders have annoyed me today. No builders here again. It's supposed to have been finished this week, so it's Wednesday and I ain't seen a builder today. So I'm trying gonna have a little rest for an hour and see how I feel. I'm knackered, but still got to get that diff on. So what have I got left to do? That wing mirror is not on properly because there's a little issue with the paint. Painter's going to have a look at it for me. There's a, looks like a little bubble or something right on the edge. So it's anyway. Painter's going to look at that. So the wing mirror is loose. Got to build up the front bumper. What else? Painter's bringing them back because we've modified them, so there's no standard Cosworth gap anymore. I've put my carbon vents in. D-lock covers, carbon. My lights are in. So I've got to put my carbon badges on the back, carbon badges on the side. What else? I'm trying to think what else. Front bumper's got to be built up. That takes a couple of hours. Build up the front bumper, put the frame back in. But I don't know if you can tell from just this video alone how much that colour's matching perfectly, like compared to what it was before. I remember I showed you before and you could see how it was horrible. But that colour really does look spot on now. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to build up this window, get the window in. Yeah. Them calipers painted black, the way I've done them is horrible, like, but it's better than rust, you know, until I get the new calipers. So they'll do for now. It's just better than looking in there, isn't it? That's me talking to myself, because I obviously don't like the way I painted them. But it was like a 10-minute paint with a brush, just went over them, get rid of the rust, so yeah. Fingers crossed, get it finished, well, in one piece today. That's the plan. Cheers. Afternoon. Today, what's the date? Today's Thursday. And I finally feel like I'm getting somewhere. So, what have I done today? I had to set the door cards back out because I didn't realise it's pain to remove the speakers. So, door cards out, speakers in, rear partial shaft supports in, all the boot tidied up. And then, what else? This takes an age. Built my front bumper back up. So front bumper's on. Built that up with all the carbon inserts for the grille. Repainted fog light grills. So yeah, she's getting there. All carbon. What I'm about to do now is take these lamps out and put these lamps in. Yeah, that's my next project. I'm knackered. Painter's coming back up later because a couple of little things where basically he fitted the seals wrong on the door, so where he machine polished, he had the seal across here, so he had it on the wrong side, so just needs to machine polish this edge again. And there was a little paint issue here, a little paint bubble. He'll rectify it in the future, but obviously I want him to do something to take me on my way in front of the show. Where I went to put the wing mirror on, where he's masked it, there was a little tiny little air pocket in the painter. So he'll rectify that. these things happen. Oh yeah, I'll just put this on. I'm not sure if I like it. Wind deflector, forward one. I think it's coming back off. I don't think I like it. Takes away from the tinted windows, I think. I'm not feeling it. What do you think? Wind deflector. I just think it's a bit soft. I don't know. We'll see. So anyway, let's strip these. I've been fighting with the weather today, but look at that sky now. So I've just put the car back in because the clouds have come again. But this morning, the skies were blue. Got the car out, doing the door card, and it absolutely hammered it down on me. So I had to wipe the car off, put the car back in, make sure there's no rainwater drying on it and things. So yeah, it's a never-ending battle at the minute. Yeah, I need to get him up here when he's coming up lately with his polisher, because things like where he's polished this flat area and this, but he hasn't polished inside here, so it's like cloudy inside that line. So I need him to polish that again. Yeah. Anyway, see you in a bit. Still here. Can't remember where I left you in the last video. I think it was to say that the paint was coming back up to my garage to do a couple of things on the motor. Well, that's been done. And this morning I've put the Ford badge, the carbon badges back on, the plates back on. Don't like pointing in these videos anymore. It's what I do. Point out things, talk to you, tell you what's been going on. And one of my pals, I know him, Raj from Autoflock, he says less pointing, more doing, in regards to he wants to see me doing jobs. Like, so basically set the camera up here and put it on a motion so he speeds up whilst I do the car and you can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm not up for that yet. As you notice, you don't see my face on the camera, you don't see me on the camera. I'm not I want to be social influencer or whatever, all this stuff for camera star. It's not me, so get used to this finger. If you don't like this finger pointing at things, you can have this finger. All right, Raj, I know it was constructive criticism. Maybe one day, mate, I'll get there and show you how to do things, you know what I mean? But now I'll just talk people through it, and people seem to like it, mate, so it's working. If you don't like it, or anybody else don't like it, don't watch, do you know what I mean? But I know Raj didn't mean it in a negative way, it's just constructive criticism, but point, this is me. So anyway, got my carbon badges back on. Basically, he came back up last night because I wanted to run some nice sealant round these, close this up, because he put grey sealant between that and the hip and you could see it. So he's just run a nice bit of black sealant round there. There was a little paint issue here which is gone. There she is. The bonnet's not shut. So, but she's back in one piece. And what I'm most impressed about is these end caps. Look at that. Basically, if you look down there, you'll never see a Cosworth, Escort Cosworth side skirt end cap fit like that. They always got like a 10mm gap. What I've done is extended this side skirt 5mm across, maybe a bit more. So these literally, this fully sits into the side skirt now. This end cap, there's a recess in the side skirt where the end cap pushes in, and they never do. They never fit properly. Do you know what I mean? But these do. That's not going nowhere. And it was a pet hate of mine on Escort Cosworths. Somebody said to me once that basically what they did, they messed up. When they made the kit, they took the measurements off a standard Escort, which is obviously a bit shorter than a Escort Cosworth, because it's got a longer floor pan. Don't know how much of that to believe, but yeah, they don't fit very well, and mine do. I'll show you the other side. But look at that. Ignore all these pine needles. Needs a wipe over. And I've got the new headlamps in off my pal Jamie Hurley. I think I've got an earthing issue this side, because the side light halo ring works sometimes doesn't. So I might have a look in a bit and try and put the earth on. Also, I've got a grill to go behind this. Basically, carbon grill there. I've got a plastic grill to go behind this that one of my mates modified for me a long time ago, so I might try and get that sorted today. How good does she look? Bits of tape on there because there's a rubber seal that goes down the bottom of the door. Did the driver's side yesterday, done that one today. They usually clip in with these little clips. Can't get hold of these clips, tried, can't get them, so a little bit of sealant holds it on. But the other end cap, look at that for fit, man. That fits lovely, doesn't it? I've decided to keep the wind deflectors in for now. Quite like them. Didn't like them, but now I do. So yeah, she looks lovely, doesn't she? That paint is nice. I did have this badge here before and this badge here, but when I went to put them back on today, it just didn't look right, you know, didn't look right. And I did check pictures to see who I had them before. So I know purists, and it's not a purist car anyway, but Cosworth badges do go up there. Ford badge goes there, I think, or it might even go above. On some it goes above the keel, but yeah, I didn't like that, so that's how it's gone for now. I might move them again in the future. But ain't she nice? It's got brand new textured insert nylon sticker going down there as well. What I might do today is my MRM Speed Shop logo. I might put it across the back window as well today. I might do that. So you got front and back. Not sure. Maybe that'll be too much. But I'm buzzing with that. Yeah, that seal there, I'll show you. Is that one there, look. Basically it goes on with these little black clips, and I couldn't find one, so that's how it's gone on for now. Had like 4 or 5 dabs across it. Not much, but yeah. All that's left to do is clean and tidy the inside of the car. Give it a wipe over when I get there. I have, well, I say it's all left to do because I'm going tomorrow and I've decided I'm not going to do the diff. I'm knackered, I am knackered. And the diff, I've looked at standard bolts from Ford. So that, I don't think it's going to be an afternoon job as it should be. On the floor, I can't be bothered, so I'm going to drive it and see how we get on. I'm going to drive it there. I would trailer it, but these wheels stick out that much. It's really hard to make sure the straps don't rub the paint off those wheels. So I could put those wheels on and put those wheels there in the back of the Land Rover and change them when I get there, which is an idea. But also, I don't know if she'll go on the trailer without pissing her out with the front, because obviously I've got the small ramps that I put her on. Will I get her on the trailer without any aggro? Will she go on the trailer? When she's on the trailer, will the wheels rub? So I'm just going to drive it there. Fingers crossed. See how I get on. But I'm knackered. So hopefully you'll have a load of beautiful pictures from this weekend. I'll take some videos when I get there as well. So I'm going to post this Saturday morning, and then I'll take another video over the weekend. Dogs are being dickheads, look. Dickhead number 1. Oh, dickhead 2's trying it on. So look. There you go. Fighting dogs up. Ah, look, the wife's just told them. The gaffer's told them, so yeah. So yeah. Thank you, and wish me luck. Cheers.